It's official. Sandman back on trail. So end up having to take about a week and a half off a trail here. As you guys all know, I was having some knee issues, which then transitioned into shin issues. So I went to the walk-in clinic there in Ridgecrest and found out that I have shin splints. So long story short, string of bad luck, which even got worse. I did get a hitch up at Kennedy Meadows, where I hung out for about the last 5 days resting up, and in that time I contracted pink eye. So God, when it rains it pours, but it's okay. Remaining positive. I know that there's some good things happening, and here's how I know my fortune's changed, because this morning I'm all packed up, I'm ready to go. I left my backpack sitting by a tree while I went and used the restroom. I came out and a dog had come by, lifted up his hind leg and decided to pee, and he missed my backpack by about 2 inches. So boy, it could have been worse. So we're on the path of recovery, and we are on the path of good fortune. So looking forward to being back on the trail today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not nearly 100%. The leg feels not bad. I'm carrying a weight in, carrying the bear vault now, and got my micro spikes and my puffer. So got a lot of extra weight. Weighed in this morning 28 pounds, so not bad. That included food and just about 1.5 liters of water that I need this morning. So I still got a ways to go. Wearing shades for a reason, but it's on the mend. I did have a nurse take a look at that also, so it's just a matter of a couple days waiting this out and trying to keep it from infecting the other eye. So good things are happening. My fortunes are turning. It's beautiful on the trail this morning. Feels so good to be back out here. Today's goal, I think we're gonna hike for 15 miles or so. Again, taking the time. We're heading into, I believe it's Pinecrest is the name of the little town we're gonna head into. We're gonna restock, and from there we're going to launch, and we're gonna climb Mount Whitney. So really need to watch that leg, 'cause Whitney is on my bucket list. Welcome back, and welcome back, Sandman. Here we go. So obviously I had several days off where I just kind of hung around the tent and relaxed. Gave me the opportunity to kind of go through, since I have the addition of the bear vault and my micro spikes and my puffer jacket. I figured I should probably try to go through and do a quick shakedown of the things I'm not using. So I did create a package that I've sent up to North Kennedy Meadows at this point. Probably could have sent some of the stuff just home, but so you know what, I'm going to bump it up a couple 100 miles. That way I'll just reevaluate it when I get to North Kennedy Meadows, and what I don't need, I'm going to send back. So as I was kind of going through my shakedown, looking at stuff I'm just not using, or very rarely using. So I did send home my little Joby tripod. Just wasn't using it. Didn't weigh a whole lot, but it was just annoying more than anything else. Sent home my flip-flops. That is one that Hopefully it doesn't bite me, because I am at that age now where I like to get up in the middle of the night and go pee. So I just thought, I'm not going to do that in the snow. I'm not going to put flip-flops on the snow, and I'll just unlace the shoes. That's what I've been doing for the last week anyway. Just unlacing the shoes, slipping them on in the morning, and getting up and doing my business. So sent those ahead. And, I just kind of started looking at this stuff. I was like, man, I really don't need that. And then I'd sent in my bear vault, I sent some stuff that I just didn't feel I needed. So I had an extra pair of socks in there, some sleep socks for cold nights. Figuring my feet were going to get wet and I'd want to keep my feet warm. In theory, that was good, but I bought myself a pair of waterproof socks. So I have 3 socks. If I can't keep my feet warm at night, then I'm doing something wrong, right? So 3 pairs of socks kind of rotate through. I'm going to try to keep one right now. Just don't get them wet at all. Those will be my sleep socks. One that I made a tough decision on, just talking with several other hikers. I did send myself a pair of long johns ahead to sleep in at night. They're going to be cold here in the Sierra. I sent those ahead and decided, you know what, I'm just not going to carry the weight. I do have my convertible pants. I figure if they're wet or whatever, I do have an extra pair of boxers I can sleep in, and I have my rain pants. So hopefully that one doesn't bite me in the ass. But so long story short, I sent a box ahead, had a little bit of extra food. I also kind of kicked that ahead too to kind of lighten the load. So pretty happy with 28 pounds. It's carrying really well, especially with the leg. And then carrying about 3 days worth of food right now, because we'll resupply in Pinecrest. That'll give me about another 4.5 day carry to Bishop. And then we'll figure out VVR. That's one that's going to be a 7 to 8 day carry. So hopefully by then the legs will be a lot stronger. So that was the plan. We will see you on trail. So just climbed up through this dead burnout forest for about the last 2 miles, and not a lot to look at and very dry. Which I just summited that thing, and now I can see ahead a little bit of trees, a little bit of forest coming up. Got me excited, something to look at. And most importantly, water coming up in the next 9/10 of a mile, because I'm about out. I need some water. So see you on trail. Words can't describe how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. amazing. Walking through this meadow, surrounded by all these massive mountains ahead and around me to the left and to the right. The smell of the wildflowers and the cool breeze is just cooling me down. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. It's sure nice to be back on trail. I was just thinking, it's really easy to give up on a dream, but it takes courage. I think desire and perseverance to continue through in the face of adversity. I encourage all you guys, get out there and live your life. Don't let setbacks get in the way. Take the chance, take the risk, live.